Welcome to the Sunday morning simulcast with Rom Wills. Don't complain, take action. Don't complain, take action. This is very important because one of the problems that many people have is they can complain about a problem all day. Indeed, you can have people get on like panels on this platform or any other social media, and they're always complaining about the problem. Complaining. And let me be real. Ain't nothing wrong with talking about the problem if it's like leading to a solution. Like just saying, like, because what should happen is you get a group of people together, they'll say, okay, we got this problem. What's the solution? Like I never could stand that. I never could stand that. I've always been a person who would take action to solve something. Even got challenged one time to like take to do something. Like, what are you going to do about it, Rom? I was like, okay, and I would figure out something. Like, well, my biggest problem now is like global domination. So I figured out how I was going to take over. Anyway, but just different problems in life is like, okay, like here's a common one. People having some money issues. That's a big complaint. Shoot, people, I don't care who you are, they like, some people making a lot of money anyway still having money issues, or people having, they have little money. But there's solutions to both problems. If they have a lot of money, can't seem to save anything, that's their spending habits. That's how you take action. Okay, you might have to change what you're doing. Even some people who aren't making that much money, well, the common sense thing is, okay, what can I do? If they would take action, if they go get a job or another job, a part-time job, or develop the skills they need necessary to make even more money. Both solvable. Everything is solvable. If you're talking about relationships, you get people talking, complaining, yet they're not doing anything to change themselves for a good relationship. Because like the relationship aspect, I always tell people, if you got 20 people of the opposite sex who don't want you, treating you a certain way, only thing they had in common is you. So, to solve that issue, you got to look at yourself. What are you doing? What's your attitude? Okay, you got to take action then to change those things. Whether it's money, whatever it is, just going through life, whatever it is. Like you get some people, many people really, who they just complain. Okay, you done stated the issue, now what? Like I said, there's nothing wrong in itself. It was just saying, talking about it, but then, okay, what's your solution? Or at the very minimum, you need to thinking about, you might not know the solution right there, but you need to be taking action to find the solution. You having some problems, okay, what are you doing to at least find out what you can do to solve the problem? No complaining, seriously. Too many people complain, right? In fact, I remember when I was working on one of my many jobs, they were talking about a guy who would do just that. They would be like, they would mock him. They would like complain, chill. And I met the guy and I was like, damn, we just supposed to be sitting around chilling. This dude complaining. I'm like, what the hell? Because complaining is easy. It's easy to complain about what you have and complain about all the problems. So what are you doing to solve it? Because I'm going to tell you something with me. And you know what? I've been called a dreamer. Because whenever I be presented with something, somebody will be like, okay, well, whenever I've been presented with something, instead of just complaining, I would just think, okay, this is what I'm doing to solve it. And some complainers would say, that's just a dream, or you can't do it. Then later when I've actually done it, then they looking at me like, huh? I took action. It's just that simple. It's just, seriously, It's that simple, because even if you don't know the exact solution to a problem, even if you just say, well, I'm going to look for it, that's taking action. If you're going to look for a solution, just the mere act of doing so is a solution in itself. Because then things open up for you. If you take that one step, all of a sudden there's things that you might not have thought about open. Like if you have it on your mind, like, okay, I got this problem, I got to solve it. What can I do? Things open up. All of a sudden you start seeing stuff that you didn't see before. All of a sudden you start noticing stuff. And that's the key thing. That is the key thing. You want to be in that position. But see, you got to take the step first. You got to take the step first, because many people complain. They don't take that step. They don't move. They'll complain, go back, complain some more. Some people even complain about something and say, well, we don't know what we can do. Okay, y'all done talked about it for a couple of hours. You ain't come up with something. Come on then. And say, I can't stand that, because I'm a man of action. I'm a man of action, you know, and if I had to call somebody, or I had to like look around, and especially nowadays, you know, people so busy on social media, shoot, well, you got search engines and stuff, you know. Whenever there was some issues, it could have been some small issues wherever I'm living, you know, there was a couple, I forgot what it was too. I forgot what it was, but it was something. I would say, you know what, this is a problem here. Somebody invented a solution to this. Boom, found the issue. Found the solution, found a tool that could be used to deal with a particular issue. I can't remember what it was exactly, because I've done it so many times. Whenever there's a problem or something, I'll say, well, has anybody else dealt with this issue? Boom. You know, I immediately, I'm one of those people, I like to have everything like working right, you know? Is there a solution? Is there a solution? Take action. You know, I'll use myself for an example. If people know, months ago, end of last year, I had a stroke. Now, I could have just sat around and complained, oh, it's me, or did I get into therapy? It was like, boom, jumping into it, taking action. I said, nah, I gotta walk again. Now I gotta be able to eat again. Shoot, as y'all see, I'm eating again. Because I was taking action. That's very important. That's very important. Like, it's nothing wrong. Like I say, there's nothing wrong with discussing the issue. In fact, discussion should lead to a plan of action. What can we do to solve this? Yes, there's a problem. Okay, now what do we do? What do we do? What do we change? What do we change ourselves? You know, and that's very important, very important. So look, here's the thing. Complaining is easy because you're just sitting there, you complaining. Okay, but what are you doing to solve the issue? Don't complain, take action. All right? So that's all I have for today. I want y'all to really think about what I talked about, all right? Really think about it. Hopefully I spark some people to, instead of complaining, to take action in different matters in their lives to solve the problem, all right? So anyway, that's all I have for today. Keep rising to become the best person that you are meant to be. Peace and blessings.